Hi Gemini, and welcome to the Nerve of Her Tarot. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today, so it won't resonate for everyone, but I do hope that someone's able to get some clarity from my message today. If so, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the description box where there will be a link to where you can book personal readings with me, where you can find my other social media, and where you can tip if you feel so inclined. So today I'm going to get started by pulling an oracle from the Literary Witches Oracle deck. And let's do it, Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini. Okay, we got the skull coming out first. That is about transitions, reality, and grief, okay? The knife. Okay, the knife is about intent, conflict, and resolution, okay? All right. The bottom of the deck, we have history, okay? So with that history being at the bottom, that's usually about a long-standing relationship. It can also be about deep time within your family. So with the transitions, reality, and grief being here in the knife, I feel like there could be a conflict between someone that you have history with. It doesn't necessarily have to be family, but this is bringing about some sort of transition and a need to face reality about the situation. Okay, so let's get into the tarot and see if we can find out some more about that. Could be that you got into conflict with someone and you're looking for a way to transition through resolution. That could also be the case, but again, let's find out. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini, please. Please, Gemini, oh. Okay, she wants out. Prince of Swords, the Hacker card. We got the Six of Wands, the Victory card, okay? The Ten of Wands, the Oppression card. The Five of Wands. And all right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Star card, okay? So there's a need for healing in this situation, clearly. It's clearly someone you have history with. And something has happened. We're sorry to hear it, Gemini, okay? But let's find out what's going on. So the Hacker, this Prince of Swords, is about someone who is really very focused on something, sort of single-mindedly focused on this thing that is either plaguing them or they're very interested in it. And then you have the Victory card. So I feel like one person or both could be in the situation ultimately wants a good turnout. It wants, they want to be connected again. But it's sort of like a burden because it's oppressive. It's a burden because of these people's egos, okay? So the Five of Wands is always about some sort of competition and ego. It's like no one will sort of be the bigger man and go to the other one and say, hey, I'm sorry about what I did. But again, this knife is about finding resolution. So maybe perhaps the transition you need to make and, the reality that needs to be faced is that someone is going to have to give in and say, all right, you know what? We were both wrong, but I'm willing to come forward and say that I'm sorry, okay? Now, whether or not that's going to be you, Gemini, that's up to you, but I think somebody's going to have to do it. Or you're just going to remain sort of in this stagnant place with this sort of like oppressive thing hanging over your head. I mean, it is hard to be the one, especially if you've been in a situation with a person and you've been the one to do it before. But ultimately, it looks like you'll find the way to healing in this situation. But I'm going to go in with clarifying with another deck. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the hacker. That is the Nine of Cups, clarifying the hacker, okay? So you're very focused on like sort of emotionally fulfilling the situation. Like you want to be emotionally fulfilled. You're trying to figure out a way to get there. And let's see how you can do it. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the victory card. Clarify the victory card, please. Right. The Fool. You have to take a leap of faith if you want to get victory in this situation. Neither person is, nobody wants to do it, but I think you're going to have to do it, Gemini, okay? You're going to have to be the one. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Two of Wands, being at a crossroads, deciding if you want someone else to be here at this other wand with you. It's like, ugh, do I want it? Do I want this person in my life? They're kind of an asshole. I'm not really sure. It's you needing to make the decision. You do want them in your life. You definitely do. It's just the ego that's sort of keeping you in this stuck space where you're like, I'm not saying shit. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Five of Wands. Can I hold the cards or things? Clarify the Five of Wands, please, Spirit. Clarify the Strife card. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. So I feel like whoever this is, you're definitely dealing with a fire sign. There's a lot of wands here. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but their energy's all over the board here. Could also be an Aquarius with this star here, but I just feel like both of you are guarded. And like I said, you don't want to be like, you don't want to be the one who's like, all right, with your tail tucked between your legs and saying, hey, I fucked up. But here we are with the Six of Swords being at the bottom of the deck. Here's this rough patch back here. It's time for you and whoever this is in this situation to move on to calmer waters, okay? So let's go ahead and I will pull one more oracle card for you from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. Yeah, Gemini, you're going to have to do it, buddy. I'm sorry. Blows, right? Yeah, well, hopefully the other person is receptive and they're on the same page and they're like, oh my God, I was going to say something, but blah, blah, blah. Maybe they just didn't have time. Who knows? So let's see what we got. So just for Gemini, advice for Gemini. Gemini, I hope you survived Mercury retrograde okay too. I was telling Virgo that I barely survived. I am a Virgo stellium, Virgo stellium and a Gemini moon. So my life was pretty much in shambles. How about you? Pink Spirit. Okay, wings. You never needed those wings to fly. We got Spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. Okay. And Witch. Justice is coming, okay? Bottom of the deck. Tree. Let them go. All right. So you never needed those wings to fly. You can do this. You got this on your own. You know, you don't need a crutch in order to go and like do what you need to do and handle what you need to handle with this person. Don't be afraid to sing. Don't be afraid to go and tell them you fucked up, okay? Which justice is coming. I don't know if this person offended you in some way. But, you know, could be that there is going to be some sort of karmic retribution for them. And if the situation doesn't work out in the way that you want it to, if this person doesn't want to forgive you, excuse me, guys, or things don't go well, let them go. All right. So sorry. That's all I have for you today, Virgo. Gemini, I'm so sorry. That's all I have for you today, That's all I have for you today, Gemini. Oh my God. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much again for tuning in. And I hope you tune in again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day.